Welcome to Window Film Matters, the home improvement you didn't know you needed, a new podcast series produced by the nonprofit International Window Film Association, the IWFA. Today we are joined by the IWFA's Executive Director, Darrell Smith. With decades of experience in marketing, sales, and distribution, the majority in the window film industry, Darrell is an expert window film professional and thought leader. On a day-to-day basis, he works with window film dealers, distributors, and manufacturers to help facilitate the growth of the window film industry. He joins us today to help us better understand professionally installed window film, the home improvement you may not know you need. Thanks for joining us, Darrell.
Thank you for having me. I'm very glad to be here.
Why don't you start by telling us about the IWFA's mission?
A major part of our mission of the International Window Film Association is to get accurate and verifiable information out to the public on what window film products will and will not do so they can make better informed decisions about energy-saving solutions. In fact, the association can be reached at www.iwfa.com. In addition, we're on Facebook and Twitter and have a regular blog. We're always glad to respond to consumer questions.
That's great, Darrell. Thank you for that introduction to the International Window Film Association. As we launch this new IWFA podcast series, can you share with our listeners a very simple, consumer-friendly description of what window film actually is?
Yeah, window film is a product that's made up of one or more layers of a polyester-based clear film, and that film has been embedded or coated with various materials to different types of energy control. As an example, it may be a piece of clear film that has had metallic or ceramic coatings put on it to reject the sun's energy in summer or to keep room heat in during the winter. And then it's going to be treated with ultraviolet inhibitors to block UV from getting through the film. Just looking at it, it may appear to be just a thin, flimsy piece of plastic, but it's really multiple layers of films and coatings very specifically engineered to give precise benefits.
Some of these thin films can have 14 or more individual layers in a product that is less than 1.5 mils in thickness, and that's only 1 1/1,000th of an inch thick. So it may look thin, but it's still a very complex and complicated product.
Wow, that's incredibly impressive. And I think that'll be very helpful for our listeners as they listen to the remainder of this podcast. As you know, in our next episode, we'll be discussing the many different benefits of window film. But for our listeners who are already interested in having professional window film installed on their homes or business, can you share the best way for finding a professional installer?
The best way is to use the business locator, which is on the IWFA website. And it's one of the tabs across the top. It just says Business Locator. There you can search by your zip code for a local dealer, a local installing dealer, or you can link directly to a distributor or to a manufacturer's own website information on their products. So again, you can find out what certification they have, which products they recommend for what type of glass. All of that information is available through the IWFA website.
That sounds like a great tool for our listeners to make use of. Again, you can find the business locator on the IWFA website at www.iwfa.com. Darrell, thank you so much for kicking off this new podcast series and giving us a nice introduction to what window film actually is.
You're certainly welcome, and I look forward to adding more information as the questions come up. Thank you.
You've been listening to the first episode in the International Window Film Association's podcast series, Window Film Matters, the home improvement you didn't know you needed. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes on topics such as why you need window film no matter where you live and how to determine what window film is best for you. For more information on window film or to find a professional installer near you, please visit www.iwfa.com.